Dave from Total Detailing. We're here to test out a new pet hair removal tool that was sent to me. Check this thing out. So this is the mini pet hair detailer from Analan. So as we all know now, the lily brush is kind of the go-to for detailing and dog hair and pet hair removal inside of a vehicle. This is meant to do a better job than the lily brush. So it's got this triangle shape. It looks like it's made of ABS plastic, so it's really tough. It's got 3 sides here with teeth on each side of different lengths. So this is meant to be used as like a multi-step tool. You work from the most aggressive side to the medium to the low. And this is supposed to clean better than, or this is supposed to produce faster hair removal results versus the lily brush. So I like this because of its shape. And it allows you to to really get a good grip on it, and you can really put some significant pressure down on it, which is good for like really low nap, cheap carpet, like this Mazda, which is covered in short white dog hair on black carpet. It's like the worst of the worst. So it's a good test subject. I've got a mat here that I've saved for this video to just go through the steps and see how well this works, because the mats in the Mazdas are the worst, and they have super low quality, low nap, tightly packed carpet that sometimes refuses to let go of dog hair. So we're gonna take the Analan tool here and give it an honest shot. All right, so we're gonna use the most aggressive side first, and then we're going to work our way down. So that's how they tell you to use it. So they tell you to use it in 3 steps. You work most aggressive to least aggressive. And that's direct from them. That's how they tell you you have to use them in order so that it works properly. And of course, this is Mazda black Velcro-like carpet. So now we're going to use the number 2 side. Okay. So it looks like as static electricity builds up in the tool, and that's because of the material that it's made out of is on the blade is more effective. So I see why the system is multi-stepped. All right, so now we're going to move to the number 1 side. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I know for a fact, based on previous experience, that if I was working on this carpet with the lily brush, I would have had to, I wouldn't have gotten anywhere near this coverage in this amount of time. So I'm going to switch back to the more aggressive down here. And just remember, it's always best to brush in both directions. So horizontally and vertically across the mat. So again, no pet tool is going to get all the dog hair off of this, because this is Mazda carpet. So like, it's just not going to be perfect. It's just not. So that's something to keep in mind here, seeing the results that we're getting. So now we're moving to the step 2 side for our horizontal sweep. I like how I can choke up on it and really put some downward pressure. Like the size of the tool lets you do that, and the shape is unique. So remember that no matter what pet hair tool you're using, you're still going to have to vacuum it after you're done. And that's what really kind of determines the level of, the quality of the tool. All right, so we're going to grab our vacuum. So you can see here, we've still got some dog hair left over. And again, that's just because it's, number one, the dog hair is short and white and it's Mazda carpet. So now, we're going to take our Vortex air tool and finish this off. So I think if we were using any other carpet besides the Mazda, I wouldn't have even needed to use the Vortex air tool. I think that's pretty impressive considering black, low quality carpet, short white dog hair, and the results that this produced. Like that's a significant time savings, I think. Is the Analan tool worth it? I think so. I think that it's worth having both in your arsenal, because you may find that you like the lily brush for other carpets or jobs or different areas of carpet versus this tool. I know that I can really get around edges and bevels in carpets better with this. I like this because you can apply a lot more downward force because you can really choke up on it and put your body weight on it. So this is a two-piece design. This comes apart with just a flat head screwdriver. You can pry it apart. Because these are made of a different material, these blades wear out. Now, they're not going to wear out immediately. It's just, it doesn't work that way. So, the more you use it and the more aggressive you are with it, the blades will eventually wear down so that there's no teeth on any of the sides. But they're replaceable, so that's not a big deal. I think for the time savings that you get with this, like you're gonna be, it's gonna pay for itself very quickly. So the Lily brush is like like $12 or $13. I think this by itself. Let me see if I can find the one that I haven't opened. So this is how it comes packaged. It's nice packaging. I think that's something a lot of companies tend to focus on is packaging. I don't necessarily think that it improves the value of the tool, but I get it. It's a nice presentation. So it says, gets embedded fur out, home fabric, car carpet. The note, this product has a registered patent for appearance. Damaged shells can be replaced free once, so you get a one-time free replacement, including, it says, including man-made damage. So I'm assuming that if you crack the shell on this, they'll give you a one-time replacement. So that's cool. You get a one-time lifetime warranty adjustment. And it comes in midnight blue, emerald green, and diamond black. So let's pull this out. Again, nice packaging. Okay, so this is what we're presented with. And this looks like the hunter green, kind of olive green. So there's daily, so it says steps, cleaning carpets and fabrics. Can't be used on leather or smooth surfaces. Vacuum first to remove as much dirt as possible, dirt and pet hair as possible. That's kind of a no-brainer. Use the silicone blade to briskly, if I could talk, to briskly sweep and drag pet hair into a pile to be vacuumed up. Use a silicone blade triangle hook to clean the animal hair at the dead corner of carpets and fabrics. I'm not sure what that means. After use, wash the surface with soapy water, wipe to accumulate, and wash to wipe away accumulated dirt and dust. Okay, so that tells me that because this isn't a coated poly type of material, that static electricity will build upon this as you continue to use it on the carpet, and you'll notice that hair will begin to grab upon the edges of the blade. That's why you have that's the trade-off, and the reason it's so effective is because there's teeth here, so that you can switch sides, and then the static electricity reduces and dissipates. All right, so they say it's got a medium density gear, a medium density. So it says it has a maximum density gear, best for large areas, best for long hair. So that's this side. Now it says medium density gear, secondary cleaning, best for short hair. So that's this one. That's this side here. And then minimum density gear, deep cleaning for any fur. So you can use this, and kind of experiment to see which kind of results you get based upon. You can kind of experiment and see what kind of results you get based upon the type of carpet you have and the length of the hair. So, but it's meant to be used in sequence, large, medium, small. So there's an additional package here. It's got a nice little thank you note. What else is in here? Ooh, okay. So there's a user's manual, So you get some step-by-step instructions on how to open it up to replace the silicone blade. It looks like you get key rings. We include keychain to design. Okay, you can follow the steps to open the keychain and then use keychain to hang pet detailer. Okay, I think that they could have probably done without this. So this is, it comes with 2 key hooks essentially. So this is so you can hang the tool up, I guess, like this. Now you can hang it and not lose track of it in your shop. That's a cool idea, but you also need to remove this before you use it on the carpet. So you're going to have to pull this off. I think that they could. I think that could probably be removed in future packaging. I'm sure that, you know, to manufacture this at some type of reasonable cost, that they have to do it and set this up, you know, thousands at a time. So I'm sure that change won't come until later. So the end result, is the Analan tool worth having over the Lily Brush? Yes. So this is going to retail for like $14.95, and this is like $12 or $13. This is, you get a warranty with this, so that's cool. The blades wear out over time, so they're replaceable. You don't need to buy a whole new one. You can buy blades retail for, you know, $5 or $6. So that's something to think about. You'd be buying a whole new one, you know, once you completely rip the blade out of this, because that's known to happen with the Lily Brush. Using too much force will rip the blades out of this card and they'll be ruined. So one thing I will tell you is that we're going to be carrying this, and you'll be able to get one of these tools on our website at totaldetailingproducts.com. And ours is going to come packaged with an additional silicone blade, so you'll have an extra on hand, and you'll be able to purchase that for, you know, somewhere between $18 and $19 directly from us. So I know you'll be able to get these on Amazon at some point too. Just remember that Amazon takes a large cut of the fees, a large cut of profit and fees for smaller sellers. So they make more selling it to me and me selling it to you versus you buying it from them on Amazon. So that's something else to think about, you know, supporting small businesses. And, you know, Amazon's the richest company in the world. And, you know, let's face it, you don't need to continue to give them any of your money if you can afford to let somebody else sell it to you. So that's it. You can find this on our website at totaldetailingproducts.com, or you can grab it on Amazon. And I think that this is a valuable tool to add to your arsenal. Is it necessarily better than the Lily Brush? I mean, I think that's, you know, up to user interpretation. But I think it's a good tool to have in your kit, because you never know what kind of a situation you're going to come across. And there's literally no such thing as too many tools in this industry, because there is always a new problem and there's always something that you haven't encountered before. Somebody else may have, but who knows if you're going to have access to that information. So I think that it's worth picking up and adding to your toolkit. So we've just launched our own product line, and our first 2 products are our Drift Ceramic Coating Safe Shampoo Concentrate and our Kinetic Extremely Slick Detail Spray and Clay Lube. They're sold in 32-ounce and gallon sizes. They're affordably priced for what they do, and you're going to produce great results using these particular products. The Drift is concentrated at 600 to 1. No glossifiers, extreme lubrication, and is highly dilutable. This works great in your foam cannon and bucket, and it gives you a truly clean surface so that you can apply whatever sealant or drying aid that you want to use. If you have a ceramic coated vehicle, or you're working on a lot of ceramic coated vehicles as a maintenance, with a maintenance client, this is absolutely worth keeping in your arsenal. extremely dilutable, and a little bit goes a long way. At 600 to 1, it's one of the highest dilution ratios on the market as far as pH neutral, no glossifier ceramic safe soaps. This is our kinetic detail spray, and you can use this as a standalone light paint sealant, a drying aid, which is my favorite application. It does windows. You can do interior with it. It's a great all-around kind of jack of all trades tool. You can use it as a polish wipe off assistant in case you've got a hot surface or you've worked to polish your compound too long and it's hard to get off. Just a little spray of this will help lift that up. Removes light, dust, and fingerprints, and sealant, wax, and coating safe, so you can use this on any surface. The best part about this is designed to be sun friendly and doesn't streak. This is kind of a unique detail spray. It's not, don't get me wrong, it's nothing super revolutionary, but it works really well, and I think that having something like this is worth having in your kit because you never know what you're going to run across and what kind of sun you're going to be working in. And these are sold in 32-ounce bottles and a gallon. A 32-ounce bottle of this is like $22. To be completely transparent, a lot of the other quick detailers from other companies are like $15 or $16 for a 16-ounce bottle. So you can get double the amount here, even after shipping, for less. So kind of a no-brainer. And you can buy it with or without the spray head. So if you've got a sprayer that you like already, use it. I'm not going to sell you a crap sprayer either. I'm going to put a Talco sprayer on this, and they're hard to find right now. They're really expensive, so I give you the option to take it with or without. That's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Check out the Analan pet hair detailer at totaldetailingproducts.com, and you can get the kinetic and drift on there as well. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you in the next one.